Oh, come on. This is YouTube, and I will do this entire matchup in the Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, in case you wondered. This is William Bonac at the 2020 Arnold's Classics. That is me. Anyway, his opponent is Big Ramy. Look at how fantastic this man is. And he is Mr. Olympia. And this is his Olympia version in 2020. And these two stallions are going to go head and head. And I will use my expertise. I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. I know a few things about bodybuilding. So I think I'm quite capable of judging this one. In the front relaxed position, it is too bad we do not have an entire symmetry round. Because Arnold places a great deal of emphasis on these fantastic stallions. And if you look at the calves, you can definitely see William Bonac. He has an edge, but he is not as big as Ramy. Now go to the front double bicep pose. Oh my goodness, you just saw muscles coming at you just every right and left. You look at the William Bonac. You look at his bountiful biceps. In this much smaller frame. Now I appreciate this great big Ramy. I mean this great big athlete. And he's 6 feet tall. He almost looks me in the eye. You know, Arnold. 6'2", you know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I would give this one to William Bonac because of those bountiful biceps. And look at the streamlined waistline, the streamlined waist on this otherwise blocky individual, but not too blocky. Here at the Arnold's Classics, he should have won. Big Ramy, small waistline, but he lacks those big bountiful biceps, and his calves are too small. And if you know Arnold, the way he judges, the first thing he looks at is those calves. So right out of the chute, ladies and gentlemen, you got to give an edge to William Bonac. Plus he is from Holland. Does that make a difference? I don't know. I like Big Ramy in the front lat spread. He reminds me of myself, you know. Back in 1973, you can see a couple of photographs of myself, the Austrian oak. Oh, and you don't think that I had small legs. I was just like Big Ramy. Same size, ladies and gentlemen. William Bonac, as good as he is, you know, it just takes him down a little bit because he is a smaller man. And he is not booming in the lats like this great big Mamdul Spaye. He is so fantastic to Big Ramy. And he has number 4. You guys notice he has number 4? I had number 4 one time too, you know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let us go on to the poses. Because I know you want to finish this one and get home to your stogies, steaks, and cereal. Maybe the wife too. But anyway, that is a story for another day. Why? Who set this up? Big Ramy is at least 5 inches taller than this little Bonac. How come he has placed the same height? They almost look the same height. The Max Muscle says that he did it on purpose. Because Big Ramy sits low in this? I don't know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you have to go on with the sizing of this Max Muscle. He is not perfect, you know. I think Big Ramy is just a little too big. But you look at those thick, rust muscles, striations in the pecs of William Bonac. He means business for sure. But does he win? I don't know if he's winning. Let's go to the side tricep, ladies and gentlemen. And you know one thing for sure. I don't like the way Big Ramy is snapping this shot. One thing for sure, he should straighten out that arm like a William Bonac. On the smaller man, he has a bigger tricep. You see what I mean? You guys see what I mean? And again, I think Ramy is too short in this one. But Maximus assures me that he has sized this correctly. But ladies and gentlemen, you don't know. So before we enter the back shots and finish off with the abs and thighs pose with the most muscular to finish it off, I'm going to take a seat down and I'm going to hand over the microphone to fellow Mr. Olympia champion, Sean Roden, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big hand, Sean Roden.
Hello. I am peeled, so peeled. But anyway, I am here to judge this match between William Bonac and Big Ramy. And the way I see it, Bonac is good, but Ramy is peeled. So peeled. and I give him an edge. And now I will hand the microphone over to fellow Mr. Olympia champion, Dorian Yates. He was peeled.
Freshen your drink for you, Governor. Maybe some sauce for your dinner treat.
I'm from London Plum. Maybe a Northry Regent. I don't like to smile too much. You know, the weather's not very good in England. Does anybody know where I can get a good steak? Hello? I'd like to take some acid right about now. Ladies and gentlemen, I like the dark fella in this one here. The white man, just not as good in the Latin insertion area. You can see the dark man here. Who is this? This is Bonac. Yes, I do believe this is William Bonac. Not bad, the little man. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, going back to plum pudding. Have you ever had plum pudding with a little bit of steeped tea? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, they're waving me away. And who is this coming now? I do believe this is Mike Tyson. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what Tyson knows about bodybuilding, but they're saying he's going to be doing some judging, so freshen your drink. Buck, buck, buck. Anybody know where I can get a good hooker? What do you mean it's on? I don't care if it's on.
Hey man, I am not Mike Tyson. I have held the greatest title in the world, babe. I am Apollo Creed, and I will duplicate the cracking of the Liberty Bell. Hey, this is Homer Simpson, giving a shout-out to all you girls in Radio Land. And I have the bald guy winning, because he looks more like me.
Bum, 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 bum.
Whip it, whip it.
Bum, 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 bum.
A licorice whip.
Bum, 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 bum.
Whip it good.
Bum, 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 bum.
Licorice.
Smithers!
Mr. Burns!
Smithers!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Twilight Zone.
And you have arrived.
Wow. Have you guys ever seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Cuckoo's nest, cuckoo's nest, cuckoo's nest, cuckoo's nest, cuckoo's nest, cuckoo's nest. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I have Ramy winning. He's too big! He's too big!